The dense urban environment suits me, and I'm armed to the teeth, ready for action. The battlefield is my home. All right, let's do this, I mutter to myself, my eyes narrowing with focus. I take off at a sprint through the city, along abandoned sidewalks and quiet alleyways. The adrenaline is pumping, and as I round a corner, enemy combatants come into view. I duck behind a rusty car, but I'm spotted. Bullets ping off the metal of the abandoned '67 Chevy Impala. The sound resonating through my headset makes my pulse skip a beat, only adding to the game's authenticity. Gotcha, I whisper, peeking out and aiming. The adaptive triggers on the controller resist slightly as I squeeze them, adding to the realism. I fire off a few rounds, taking down 2 enemies with quick headshots. The tactile feedback from the controller makes each shot feel shockingly real. I glance around my living room for a split second, falling out of the fantasy as I take in the condo I moved into just a few months ago after being traded to the Pittsburgh Titans from the Houston Jam. My mom and sister spent a week here at the end of the summer helping me furnish and decorate the place. When I was in Houston, I rented an apartment and had 2 roommates. Now I have my own place, and sometimes it's surreal, even though I've been a professional hockey player for a little over 3 years. As my mom reassured me, "You're 25 now, Jack. It's time you owned your own place." The sleek media console under the TV holds my gaming setup, my PS5 and VR headset neatly arranged. The framed photos of my family and teammates on the shelves remind me of the real world, even as I lose myself in the game. An explosion rocks my virtual world, and the controller shakes violently. I hurry my character to cover, dodging debris. My heart races as I plan my next move.
The familiar scent of the rink ice hits me as soon as we enter the building, a mix of cold, crisp air and a faint metallic tang. It's a smell that takes me back to my childhood, to the countless hours I spent on the ice, finding solace in the rhythmic scrape of my figure skates. It was an escape from my father's anger and the tension that always hung in the air at home. The ice became my refuge, a place where I could be free. Each glide, each jump was a haven away from what was often a scary place to live. The ice rink looks no different from the one I attended during my skating days back home in upstate New York. The boards around the rink are scuffed from years of use, and the overhead lights cast a bright, almost sterile glow. I close my eyes for a moment, inhaling deeply, the cold air filling my lungs. It's strange how the cold can feel so comforting. This multiplex is buzzing with energy, though, because it's all about kids' hockey today. Parents chat on the sidelines of the various rinks, bundled up in jackets and scarves as the temperatures start to really dip in mid-November. Kids dart around on Wii skates, their laughter echoing through the cavernous space. A pang of nostalgia hits me while watching them, remembering the countless hours I spent perfecting my routines. I follow Brittany and Izzy to Rink B, where Izzy's new Pee-wee hockey team, the Ice Pups, are meeting for their first practice. Brittany helps her with her helmet, making sure it's snug. "Last chance, kiddo. Wouldn't you rather be a figure skater like Aunt Willa?" Izzy has her mother's same curly red hair and bright blue eyes. Missing her 2 front teeth, she grins at her mom and shakes her head. "I want to be a hockey player." Brittany cuts me a sharp glance, but her tone is teasing. "You clearly failed to make a strong enough impression on your niece. You're the one who signed her up for hockey," I point out with a smirk. Brittany sighs as she looks her daughter up and down, utterly adorable in her hockey jersey and black skates. The child is only 6, but she does know how to skate, thanks to lessons from yours truly nearly since she started walking. Try as we might, we couldn't get her interested in figure skating.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.